Whoa, talk about fast food, fast fish. This bear has totally mastered the art of effortless fishing. Just stand still and let the food come to you. Now that's what I call 5-star river dining. But don't be fooled, life as a bear isn't always this easy. Let's dive into the wild world of bears. The bear, fresh from its fast fish meal, confidently struts through a grassy field. But up ahead, another big bear stands square in its path, staring him down like a cowboy in an old Western movie. Oh boy, things just got serious. 2 bears, 1 field, and only one gets to walk away with, bragging rights. But what's this fight about? Food, territory, or maybe just a really good napping spot? Let's find out. After some growling, a few dramatic paw swipes that mostly miss, and a whole lot of huffing and puffing, the 2 bears decide that maybe this fight just isn't worth the energy. And just like that, the great bear battle of the century ends in a tie. No winner, no loser. Just 2 big fluffy tanks deciding to live and let growl. Because let's be real, naps are way more important than fights. And here comes Mama Bear, nature's best jungle explorer. She's leading the way across the tricky log bridge, showing her little cub how it's done. But looks like this tiny adventurer is having some technical difficulties. Mama Bear confidently walks across a stack of fallen logs deep in the jungle, moving gracefully like a forest queen. Behind her, the tiny cub stumbles along, trying its best to keep up. But those little legs are not quite ready for log balancing just yet. Don't worry, little one. Every great bear starts as a wobbly walker. Now, will this cub get back up and try again, or is it time for a rescue mission by Mama? Let's see what happens next. Mama Bear shakes her head and keeps walking, while the cub proudly follows like nothing happened. Well, it may not have been graceful, but hey, every great bear starts somewhere. Now, what new adventure awaits our fuzzy explorers? Let's find out. The young cub, feeling adventurous after conquering the log challenge, with a little help from Mama, suddenly spots another cub nearby. Their eyes light up, and within seconds, it's playtime. The 2 little bears tumble, paw at each other, and roll around in the grass, having the time of their lives. But wait, who invited the sneaky guest? This fox is getting a little too bold, and that's a big mistake when Mama Bear is around. Now, the real chase begins. Mama Bear just activated beast mode, and the fox is about to set a new speed record. All that action calls for a bear-sized feast. And what's on the menu? Fresh, juicy salmon, straight from nature's buffet. But first, we gotta catch 'em. Mama Bear leads the charge toward the river, splashing into the rushing water. The cubs eagerly follow, waddling clumsily before making a big, ungraceful leap into the stream. Splash! Whoa, that was less of a jump and more of a belly flop. But hey, every great fisher bear starts somewhere, Bent. She watches the water, then swipe. With one powerful paw, she flings a wriggling salmon into the air and catches it in her jaws. Whoa there, little one. That's what happens when you eat one too many fish. But hold on, the feast isn't over yet. Because what's a meal without dessert? And look at this. First-class bear transport. The cubs are getting a free ride across the river. No paddling, no splashing, just vibing while Mama does all the work. But where are they going? What could possibly be sweeter than fresh fish? Oh, you guessed it, honey heist. Mama leads them toward a tall tree buzzing with bees. Stay tuned for the sweetest adventure yet. Oh boy, sticky situation alert. These little cubs are drenched in honey. But hey, when you're a bear, that's just part of the fun. But wait, Mama Bear isn't done yet. Honey was just the appetizer. Now it's time for the hidden treats. What's under those rocks? Let's take a look. As Mama flips over a big stone, a whole bunch of wriggling insects and fat, juicy grubs scatter beneath it. The cubs freeze, their eyes widen. One cub tilts its head. We're supposed to eat that? But trust me, to a bear, these little wiggly snacks are just a side order like fries. The post-feast relaxation begins. After all that fish, honey, and wiggly snacks, it's time for a good old-fashioned bear break. Scratching and resting on ground, rise and shine, little bears. Today is no ordinary day. It's a bear hangout. And where's the best place to meet up? The great salmon buffet, the river. Whoa, do you hear that? Sounds like the whole bear crew is already there. Let's go check it out. Now this is peak bear strategy. Why waste energy chasing fish when you can just stand there and let dinner come to you? Oh no, looks like our little cub is having a rough day. Fishing is hard work, and sometimes it feels impossible. But don't worry, Mama Bear always knows what to do. Mama Bear gently nudges the cub forward with her big furry nose, giving a soft, reassuring grunt. The cub looks up at her, still unsure, but Mama gives another little push of encouragement. He did it. First fish caught, like a true bear. And look at that proud little face. Mama knew all along, all it took was a little courage and practice. And that's the wild and wonderful life of our bear family. If you loved this adventure and want to see more amazing animal stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment which animal you want to see next.